There's ever a time to pick it up, it would be now. FURIA setting themselves up now. A big clash about to occur. It's Nozwa who's going to have to hold this one off. Dart. Dash as well, forwards into the smoke here. dgzin, he's weakened, yet still takes the fight. Lucky not to go down as well. There was a bit of a spray through with the frenzy. Shyy, again falling so damn low, but the rest of his team now reinforcing themselves.
FURIA running Leviatan's attack pistol round against them.
That's quite interesting. And they start to power through now. What can they make do with? Fragment nade over the top. It's going to be clearing out the bottom of it. Dash to the side with the paranoia. There's a turret in their face.
That was a team paranoia.
Yep, team paranoia, blinding all of them. A bit of miscommunication, potentially. kiNgg, he's out in the open. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to stand. FURIA taking the opening pick.
But he makes sure that the rest of FURIA cannot follow up on dgzin. That's a nice adaptation. It shows you that Shyy is extremely aware of dgzin's normal pathing, and this is unusual from Mazino. They do not normally have this level of aggression on their defense side. Some might say it's inadvisable when you're at such an eco advantage.
Oh, and a deep pushed up position.
But this is definitely throwing a different look into things.
Oh, wait, anticipating it? Maybe hearing a sound cue. Signal of the likes. The cleanup, it's easy, isn't it? Khalil, the last one standing. The bonus round of FURIA.
Cover going out.
All but secured now for Lev. It'll have to be huge. It's not going to be. Flawless, keeping all the guns.
Good hold to the momentum there.
There isn't really potentially that committal into B main.
They haven't forced out kiNgg's nade. kiNgg is holding nade here, waiting for cap pressure.
As soon as he hears the smoke go off.
And he can repop with a flash after breaking this drone.
Here we go, drone in his face though, suppressed. Lethal to be used, the angle. To the side of the smoke, Taco.
30 seconds
No
left.
blind fire. It's set up to try and support the rest of his team so they can't be pushed onto that angle. Let's give it a hot drop up kiNgg. At this angle with 3 kills. Absolutely ludicrous. Khalil, though, still alive and maybe a return to the beginning of the season. That form that he looked like, but he's got so much more to do on top of that. 1 versus 3, shot dice bringing him low. There it is, it'll finish him off. Plant money in the back pocket. But a round win for Lev.
What a performance from kiNgg. There's never been any question all year and before that as well in 2020.
Really sell this. Off-angle position cleared. Ever so slightly. Only the 1-for-1 though traded. Not going to be favorable actually. Now all that killjoy utility that was otherwise going to be delaying this is taken out and removed. Hunter's Fury now forced through. That's NW just trying to make the most of it with the ultimate. Clearing some pathways into the back of the side, but avoid and dodge for now. Nozwa. It's up to him, anchoring towards it. Taco supporting him. Going wide here with the shots onto it. Still onto lane. MW and Khalil alive in the fight. Low on HP, Khalil, a single shot. We're doing a shot down. Narrowly dodging, avoiding. This way, that way. Spikes drop down. 35 seconds remaining. Top down, MW. That is ludicrous. I'm down to just a coin flip, but kiNgg so aware of all the presence. Shocked out in the back though with the prior damage done. Shyy, he's weakened, and they're barreling over Nozwa. There's a last line of defense ready to try and anchor this one, but they want to try and flood in. Taco, he's eager to take a fight. He's shut down in the process of it. Not able to get anything going. Every angle watched for, every moment covered, and that's FURIA with minor investments around their guns. This is a prime setup, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is the cannon dart that's designed to put pressure on people close, like kiNgg.
It's forced out, at least at no command, but already look at that gap being exploited towards.
But MW lost his ult.
Grass and tree, yeah. MW did lose his ult in the process. The drone doesn't clear it again.
Not
no
again.
way, Nozwa, you're gonna clear that. Corner not being watched for, and all the positioning. kiNgg gonna try and hold it down, but he's corralled. Scurrying into the corner, 45 health. Nanoswarm, they know where he is. It's watched with the rifles. 1 shot to the chest, enough to bring him down.
Spike planted.
A 4v2 with Taco on the flank. And at this point, Lev, they have to commit. It's round 11.
2 more chances. You have to try and pull this one off. No one watching that one. Dice was open for a second. The reposition though, they want to hide from Taco's operator. FURIA are leaving gaps. And maybe you're starting to see it. The explosiveness that we witnessed earlier on in the season. By a team like Lev, but MW shuts it down. Can Taco still make the most of it? Set them up. Shot to the side, needs a rifle though. Better gun for the job. Spike not planted for him. Right to the side, it's dgzin at Dice. Yoded spray. The util, it's sent flying. Darts lining up every single player. dgzin moving down to the side. No way! Adjustments are made and 2 kills collected. Cracked open towards the back of the site. Just needs his team to get in there and get the spike planted. And the post-plant positioning. It's not ideal. They don't have any B main control. But the player advantage should sail them through this.
Again, Shyy and mwzera utterly bullied. And the rest of Leviatán left to try and pick up the pieces.
Spamming the common positions. It's a 3v5. Got to try and put in some work. Paranoia, it's cut its way across. Angles watch. Last player standing is kiNgg. Dart lights him up. Spam damage from every single line of sight. That's 8-4. And FURIA, my God, they've done their homework. B main just disrespecting Shyy. The dash across the cut across. Watch for spam onto it. kiNgg falls early. He's been the guiding light for his team, and with him removed, how will this round be switched up? How will it change? Flank's got to be watched. Onto the side, dgzin just holds it. Shyy, a wider swing. Looking like he wanted to try and take the fight to them, and that's exactly what Taco was thinking. Pushing into his own smoke, but he's just being peppered with bullets, weakened this way, that way, flashed up to the side once more. The crossfires, the retakes. It's too good. It's sublime.
4 players left standing. And this looks like it's going to be a very quick map 1. They quite know what they're up to, but kiNgg, the IGL, playing over in A main, is telling his team to come and meet them. This one's for the A site. What do they have to clear? Through a tree? Not much, but that's fine because there's no one there.
Yeah, Paranoia's there. Time running short though, 12 seconds into the round. Moving forward, Paranoia buys a bit extra. Space gain, still alive. Still in the fight, still kicking! Flick to the side. Mazino gonna regret taking that one. Still, spike is planted. Do have some of the guns, but this is gonna be the retake into it. FURIA have looked good in this capacity. Door needs to be broken. Knives on knives. What's the call to be made?
They're waiting for Mazin. Look at him in gelato right now, coming to take A main control.
Yeah, that's going to be the cue. Dart there. Shot lands though. dgzin on it. Quick scope! Pure prediction. Shyy onto the angle. He's brought down. Crumbling to his knees. FURIA are looking just monstrous. Updraft dash. Already making his way all the way through. Backside of Khalil. He's here. He's holding for the swing from Switch. And Taco gambles incorrectly. The shorty was pulled out. He thought it was going to be a close corner angle that was watched for. Fight's being taken on every area of the map. Respect being showcased.
But kiNgg prevails.
Yeah. Wins his one out. So 4-on-4. Oh, 3v3. Spikes planted. Lockdown available. This is clear out the site. Ult. Under FURIA. That's going to be taking that one out. But FURIA not wasting their time, their chance, their opportunity. And they know where mwzera is. Ultin from main. He's lit up. The Nana Swarm. He cannot swing. He cannot fight. He cannot push them back. FURIA set themselves up to map point.
There's an alarm bot here, and dgzin's playing in front of it.
Oh, and it's just falling to pieces. Let's make the call here. Exploration everywhere. Risks, of course, taken. Trying to make the most of it. Trying to hunt for anything to equalize, but at this point, every player being whittled away. kiNgg and mwzera left standing. 12-5 on the brink. Last one left. That's just kiNgg. But it's just done. Spat onto the corner. Confidence is boundless. And FURIA strolling away. A jaunt in the park is what map 1 feels like. They take it.
That shows you they had a really good game plan there for Ascent. The map veto works perfectly for them. They tackle something that, while it was a strength in the past for Leviatán, has just looked like more and more and more of a weakness.
This is common. They'd like to do this. Snake bite around the back. That's going to set them up with the flash. Everybody getting brutalized. But the damage and the bullets, it's exchanged. It's evened to a degree. But still, it's FURIA with the 2-player advantage. Shyy on the close corner. The spike planted. But watch for damage done. Khalil. He lands it. Into the back of horse in this fight. Does take it. It's held. The crossfire is there. Salvage saved. QCK is putting in so much work. Towards the back with the Guardian. Flash in his face. Can't see a thing. Let's loose the clip. But 3 in a round. kiNgg's there. And there's so much patience and so much confidence there.
Way in front of that, getting really good information for his team. The player at risk, to be honest, is Taco. He's on such a close angle with this op.
Off angle though, on top of the box. Don't really hard clear that one. So opens it up, but no time wasted. Running all the way through. Taco with a reposition, missed the shot.
But kiNgg's got a fantastic spot here.
Yeah, smoke at his feet. They are cut on. They have to make the call here that A main could be compromised. Look at them. They're jiggling it, baiting it. They know it's there. Cove. Gets them onto the site. Plant going to be stuck. Pushing forwards, QCK. It's spammed down, and the fights are being won out just
Spike
like
down
that.
A.
Not enough time to spare
10
now. 10
seconds left.
seconds. Down to nothing. Khalil with plenty of money. Would love to do some more economical damage, but chooses not to take the fight to them. And all the way at the back of the halls, it's anyone's game. With this many walls in their face, the smoke's there. On top of it, Trailblazer broken. Round to the side, Taco. He wants to get a fight, a clean one, but he's not going to be handed it. It's never easy.
Spike planted.
Still control towards the back of the halls here. Shyy was handed again another opportunity. Could not find it, could not get the kill. And with the Viper's pit down now, it gets that much more difficult. Op angle. MW. High tide. Reactions there. Retreats back to the pit. Defensive position flashed up. Aims for the reaction. Snakebite clears him. This is good util from Lev. But you still have to wade through all of this. The murky unknowns, the green on your screen. All the way through, jumping with the shorty. Mazin to do the most. Similar beginning, high tide now. Cuts up into half of it, playing inside the smoke. Taco, good movement. Not enough to adjust though. It's dgzin. And look at that. Pushing all the way through. Tried to time it up with the dog. It is returned and traded. Seekers now getting a bit scrappy. It's anarchy.
But already, QCK and Khalil have taken their timings through B-Link. They recognize that Leviatán were getting the better end of it, and they've already given Mazin more options as the IGL.
Yeah, turret broken now. Shyy moves forwards anyway. Wants to take the fight to them, but still alive. Towards the back, he knows he's being pressured. Regain control of halls. Now there is an opportunity, a chance to slow this down. 50 seconds into the round. Wall falling.
Oh, that B-Link flash gives them bad information. They think Khalil's disappeared.
And that gives the right timing now for FURIA. Moving forward to the high tide. And the swarm's not broken though. Already onto the side. Shyy has to push up inside of his own. Got his teammates to back him though. Cove's there. Kills found. Before it can materialize. Footsteps. Both teams waiting for the right time here. Possibly util to come back on with the flash is there. Snakebite into the corner. Clearing the corners. They want to take the fight straight up. Just together, one after the other, but the crossfire is down. Shyy looked like sleeping the wheel for but a moment. Khalil still alive. Close onto the corner, but okay, Taco aware of it. Now a lockdown can be used in kind. That's going to clear through into the back of halls. This flank attempt by QCK might be pivotal. We'll keep an eye on it. Round stand up aggress. Backing out. Any sort of detainment? Not quite. Straight up playing the retake.
But there's no high tide. There's no harbor utility.
Yeah, not going to have that extra wall to push them away. You have to take the fights to them. Shot misses. Taco's low. Smoke to cover his teammates back. QCK, he's going to be the difference maker. He's with every shot. And Shyy's just stuck in the way. Take it out. Destroyed. Have on it. Shots this way, that way. Nozzle sticking. Not enough time. Yes. Barely done. And the util to take that A main control. He's done a lot. Okay. Instantaneous QCK! He's always there. Ready for the swing, ready for the trade, not lacking the confidence.
And kiNgg was trying to pop his Viper's ult based off pressure from FURIA. He was playing a really aggressive spot. But now they're in a 3v4, and he's used his pit on the opposite side of the map. He's just going to be anchored to that position, tethered there, miles away from the action.
Ball's being made though, he's already leaving it, already abandoning it. They can hear it, barreling their way down B-long. Trailblazer clearing the closed corners, a bit of spam on top of it, but they still have to get through this Nana Swarm setup. This is Shyy. Pop this off now. Alarmbot taking that contact. Still, dgzin all the way into the back of halls. The Reckoning clearing through. No time wasted. Noswell, look at this from him. Wants to take the battle to them. 2 kills, traded out though. Still, need to get the spike down. Mazin is dead. Not enough bullets left. All because of that one misstep. Flash is going to confirm their suspicions. They're going to be granted towards them up through Link. But sight is anchored. It's locked down. Dash. Forward to cut it up inside the smoke. Mazin wants to take the fight to him. Back and forth, back and forth. The right clicks. It's there. Maybe Taco's done enough. Set them out for it. Mazin there. Oh, wall falling. Inopportune. Shyy capitalizes. Lands the shot for him. Up to Khalil now. As the armor has the frenzy. Maybe it will be a bit of a raid boss moment, but he's got so much to clear. There's a crossfire setup. kiNgg holding just close to it, spots it out. And a wide swing. But
And they often will.
Oh, here
dgzin
we
and
go.
MW, here they start.
might be setting up for it, aren't they? And no util being used, just contacting up. Taco! Looking this way, that way, 360, all sorts of directions. Didn't know what to be watching for. And still, it's a contact play. Lev are just trying to work their way into this one without making too much noise, but being met with the rifles to beam them down. 2 players left. Spike dropped down in the middle of nowhere. 30 seconds. Suddenly getting less and less to work with. Would have to be massive. You can pick up a rifle upgrade though. Shy's going to take that Vandal for a bit more. Nana Swarm.
It's a good read.
Yeah, into the corner. Dead at that one spam. Oh my! Oh. QCK. Looking towards B. Looking to set themselves up for the B split. Stun. The connection. No follow-up. Instead, Shyy works himself in a different direction and it's still being watched for. So,
Oh no.
It's a 4v5.
With Shyy falling, the alarm bot goes down. dgzin was already pushed up in A, but now he gets the opportunity to flank.
all the way around. There's a fight to be taken. And it's kiNgg that wins it, but he doesn't expect this, surely. No, not a clue.
That's got to accelerate things.
Place. Yeah, you have to start playing now with a bit of pace. Updraft, up onto the corner. Smoke. Fades drop down. Taco with his back to it. Does not expect Khalil to be holding. Another flash. It's beautiful with the connection. Mazino attempted to swing through onto the cove playing anti. Looking to see if he's
Going to get pushed once more.
Fire dropped. There's contact. Dog's broken early on. Shyy needs to win the fight. Dash still there. Seekers. Full committal. It's only the 1-for-1. With the Spectre in his hands. It's not set up for it. It's a squeeze. Taco. He's all the way through main. And they were none the wiser. But quick reactions from MW. He will shut that down. Now the Seekers.
Spike planted.
Barreling the way forwards. Trying to clear the way up onto the high ground. Pop flash. Ah, okay. Nozwa. He dodges it. It's a full util dump, but it is all over the place.
What a Sky outplay. That's
Oh
ridiculous.
my. This way, that way, on top of
Do you bite on this if there's no Sky?
the reckoning as well. The big committal with the ultimates exchange and a chance to fight back. FURIA flashing through into it. Again, the dodging of the movement. Mazin, he's too clean with it. A wider swing, a wider face, but Taco, he does put a stopper to it, and still.
Spike planted.
Plan does go down. Khalil, though, making sure they don't step themselves deeper in towards the back of the site, so still holding towards Secret and Flowers.
The positioning is madness once more.
Reflank, QCK, he wins it out, even with the Guardian. 2 shots is all it takes, picks up the upgrade, and now running all the way back into the sideline. Those were the dodging of the move, but enough with the shots. Tap with a rifle. And the double play setup. Both players towards R. dgzin taking a first contact onto the corner. They don't know where kiNgg is. Expect it to be towards main. Sticking all the way. dgzin on half, all the way. Not quite Khalil. He's taken out. Snake bite, pushing him back. dgzin, he needed to land the shot. kiNgg.
No operator. That's found in mid.
dgzin to take the contact here. It's a fight to be taken. Ults expended on either side. Crouch Shyy on the angle, and he's got his team to back him up. kiNgg and Shyy have been doing the most. All that containment towards mid, not just against the weaker buys, but now the guns as well.
FURIA might just have to go for a save here. It's hard on the defense side, to be honest, because you don't know where Leviatán are going to end up. But if Lev end up getting into a plant situation, it could end up being rough for them. The benefit that FURIA have is that the B site is still locked off with this Viper's Pit. But playing 1-1-1 around the map leaves a ton of openings for Lev to barrel through.
And it is a little bit risky. I mean,
Here.
you need to save your guns if you're FURIA.
I've got your
You
trail.
don't have the money to keep throwing them away into rounds like this, but maybe they feel like they just can't. The Seekers pushing back. They know that one player is isolated there on towards the back of the side. It's Khalil, still with the setup.
30 seconds
Are going to be
left.
spotting this one, MW. All about the timing on this one. Swings wide, takes the fight. All the way to them, Nozwa. Still alive and kicking. With kiNgg, how are they going to be able to block this one off? Who is favored? And that's what it comes down to. Lev, there's an angle here. MW, can he do the most? There's a head to be found, but he's taking all sorts of damage. Spike to be planted, sprayed by Khalil. Brought down to their knees, an attempt by
30 seconds
Nozwa.
left.
But even he is
Spike
denied,
down,
and
B.
Shyy, last one standing. Forced to take a back seat. 20 seconds left, no chance in hell of him winning this one. And so FURIA Get the chances of staying in map 2 alive and kicking.
10 seconds left.
And what a way in which to do it. After so many straight rounds in a row from Leviatán.
Advantage to tap onto it, forces the first layer of util out. You gotta play up, you gotta take the fight right past this one. Movement, dodging, juking to the side. Mazino will be the first to fall, and still they take the battle towards them, but nobody is sticking the spike. It's coming down to critical seconds. And at this juncture, who will reign supreme? Who will land the shots? Sticking through on the Cove. FURIA, they survive. Call is made though for FURIA. Dash forwards, high tide as well, splits up this side. Now Shyy, still going to be sitting towards the back. Dog broken, spam as well. Will they be blessed with a kill? Just trying to force out that util. It's a tap of the spike. Sitting in the snake bite though, sticking this one here. Single bullet would do it to him. The turret still not broken. It brings him down. Never been granted. A massive chance. Swarming themselves onto the site. All the smokes blocking them off. The high tide, every single angle. And it's down to the util again. But it's a 3v5. And as long as it's watchful with the code placed up, down to MW. He sprays it down, he sprays it through. He gains the one, but not enough time. These shots.
30 seconds
kiNgg
left.
comes through. Nana Swarm blocking off the common position. Plant from Mazino, stuck, but it's covered. The right angle's there, and you can feel it now. The tension, the pressure is on Khalil. On the top side angle, no one was watching that. And Taco will fall. He's sort of repositioned. He's going to be calling that out to his team, but it's a 3v4. And dgzin, he's got the up. Art fight one. And now squeezing onto Mazino, taking the right timings with it. Have to win this fight, they do! Down to kiNgg again! Snake bite! Launched at the feet. He knows no one's sticking it. It collides. Weak enough. One kill found. Doesn't want the second. Khalil, he saves it. He's alone. No one's really helping fight off of this one.
Does he get cleared though?
I don't expect it. Here, now repositioned with the updraft. There was util being used to push him back. Now the high tide as well. Towards Art. Fight. Being met pound for pound. It comes down to how these duels get one out. And already holding towards main, smoked off. Sticking it down onto the defuse. Khalil, will there be any spam? Any sort of presence? It's half of the defuse. Needs to hit the shots. The reset's there, but Shyy on the high ground position. The one to try and deny yet again another chance. Updraft onto the box. Common high ground angle spots the first player. No fight to be won. QCK. Will he take the right timing? Shots rattled off, back and forth. Close to the corner. Mazin! Unbelievable! And the reckoning built up. Let rip, let loose.
10 seconds.
And barreling forwards now. They'll attempt to win the fight. Well, no chance, I should say. It's 14-14. Again, FURIA. It's coming down to it. The committal is there. Contacting. Right into the sight line. It's a disengagement. Taco. He moves his way back, but someone needs to deal with this Trailblazer. It's hunting him down, spots him out. The reposition again. Taking up control of main. It's going to be difficult for FURIA to deal with. A deep flash once more. QCK timing here. Sticking onto the plant. Patience from kiNgg moving forward. It's a shorty. Denies the plant. And Lev, they set up themselves up. Time and time again is what it feels like. Pumping bullets, the utility all the way through into the side. kiNgg is hoping for a chance to rip someone's head off. Oh, the counter spam.
Wow.
That's just Taco trying to remove whatever killjoy utility he can get going for it. FURIA.
Again.
It's two players advantaged.
It feels like FURIA thrive when their backs are against the wall. This team has been incredible at 4v5 situations all season, and now they just can't lose when they're facing a map point.
And left scramble, looking for answers. The deeper high tide. Flash, the dog is being blocked off. Good defensive utility to Cascade to at least help him out as well. Blocks off that one angle so they can't scale forwards. As a shorty in Mazino's hands, but a spike needs to be planted. He's got it in his hands. Jumpy round the side, damage done. But still no space gained, still no space granted. Spam. Bullets raining down on them. Lev not handed. An easy chance to try and get the spike down into the post plant. They wade right into it. Khalil with the crosshair placement. Running this way, that way, drop down. No chance in hell for Mazino. Out to the side, wins his fight, but he's got to get this spike down and tap onto it, and he knows it's just too hard. FURIA, 15-15, Josh. It's never ending. back into the action. There's a snake bite, drop down so nobody can push past this point. They're still being held up with the two players watching for it. Now Taco is crouched and he just needs an inch. He'll take a mile. Still QCK might be the next line of defense. Pushing back all the way through. Mazino grips his way round and he might have just saved them. It was a 2v3, left down to it with the Cove. He can stick it half all the way. Just needs to watch the angle shot. I mean, this is crazy. Moments like this in OT. Sometimes the unorthodox play is the best one. Lev, they realize now the site's opened up. They reposition, taking art control, but it's this fight that to be taken. Noswa watching it, crouched down. Not favored, or at least he should have been. He doesn't win the fight. Doubled up. It's a bait and switch. Running the footsteps away to dgzin. He holds his ground now. And the whole goal of this one is to retake and re-clear through into art. Another pushed up position. It's Taco behind the box. MW low. The flash gets negative info. He takes his timing and it's just immaculate. Striking forwards to dgzin though. Still 2v2. Let his match make it one. Khalil. So much more to jump spot towards it. And Lev, in the moment of need here, toying with them. They know time's low. They know it's running out. Jumping around. It's Taco with 4.
16-16.
Taco's alone. The flash connects. Moving forwards. Dash is dead. Doesn't hit the flick. Brought down. dgzin finds the opening. The reposition. All the way to screens. Dashed up top. Is it going to get cleared? The spam all the way. It's down to this. On the corner. No way. Not a chance. Mazino does not go unnoticed. And with him falling, it's a 5v3. Everything being thrown at the wall. FURIA. Just pure pace. That's a decision that gets made. That's how they want to take the round, and that's how they are going to win it. It's up to Noswa to do the impossible. In a 1v4, with all the util to the night and delay, it just wasn't going to happen. They'll claim that 2-0. Anything but easy. Moving into mid. Risks on risk, and with the util out, none the wiser. Pushing forward, he's stunned up. The fire is returned. They're skipping a hop up the staircase, but Lev, they got once more in a 3v2. The spike is planted. They've got the post plant set up.
I said Leviatán looked like they were out of gas, but that one was pacey, creative, loved it. Still winnable though for FURIA.
Yeah.
See magic from Khalil and dgzin.
dgzin, he found that rifle close towards the box, a position that's been played before. He's been seen. He spots the rifle. It's equalized down to that 2-on-2. He finds a one, and is it down to this? Mazino versus Khalil. Turn spot, six shot lands. 17. It's a triple face.
They're putting so much in secret.
And they could just walk straight into this. Flash, dodge, a second one used, once more, lined up. And the rifles, they sing, an exchange of bullets. It's a reckoning online. It moves its way across, it's traded. Two players left standing. Mazin, he repositions and he collects Taco. Last one left, stun. Still meets him, shot to be found here, but with one bullet left, it's just not good enough. Round of OT, or will it be FURIA running away with it? Fight to be taken, and it's matched. There's a trade, but it's a scramble and an evacuation away from Art. They want nothing to do with it, Lev. They slow it down, they have a minute on the clock.
That is really good from Mazino. Good headspace to be able to break that Trailblazer 2. He has the spike. If he committed to trying to get the trade, that would have been even more disastrous. This Killjoy utility is very rarely getting broken.
No one wants to land towards B at all. It's all been going towards A.
I mean, part of the reason is that you rely so much on ultimates actually pushing people away from B. But look at this, FURIA. They've made the read. They're gambling.
Gambling.
The match win on the fact that this ends B. There is only QCK defending the A site. And they are wrong.
Back to the sides. QCK, maybe a bit of spray, could do some work here. He's got the angle, but he's met instantly! What a read from kiNgg!
10 seconds
Rips his head clean off, and the spike is planted, repositions. No one playing in Art, everybody from main, and they've got the util to delay.
What a difference in terms of post-plant positioning. None of that aggression that we saw from FURIA.
Cascade through, the first layers of this now being used as a snake bite overlapping with the nanoswarm. Nobody's tapping this yet. Two big pieces being used very early on by Lev. Here's the snake bite. dgzin working himself up. Operator looking for the easy shot. He will not be granted it. And it's an absolute bloodbath. A brawl left up to Khalil. And it's comical, isn't it? With the pressure mounting. 18-18. Operator, Taco, close. Oh my! What a read! It's that instinct. He heard the footsteps. He knew they'd be barreling in that direction. He brings dgzin down. That jet head to head. Trailblazer, stun connects, close to the default box, MW. He's got to be careful not to be sprayed down. But he's safe for now. Moving forwards into the B split. So High Tide rips its way across the plan. Will start to go down. Mazin gets it off cleanly. Moves back away. These are very forward positions that are being held by the
I mean, only by MW though, right? He's kind of on an island away from the rest of the squad.
The player advantage, maybe that's why he's looking for a pick to try and at least get them that advantage, but Taco watches. The swing towards Pillar brings him down once more. High Tide. It's interesting. Cuts his way through onto the side as a snake bite as well. Surely it doesn't come down to this. Surely it doesn't come down to spam. Nanoswarm's there, fights to be taken, you gotta push up if you are. Lev the spray, it's not planted for them. Round to the side, they gotta swing wide. Lev, they stick it through. Taco contains.
Nobody in positions to spam and stop the cove from going down and Mazino planting. Oh, the turret being used, that's heard by Khalil, and they're starting to trickle back over to B.
Moving up. Reinforcements starting to arrive. Nanoswarm setup still there. It's unusual though. The way it cuts its way across, nobody can play close to it. There's an opportunity to punish, and they do just that. Taco was alone. His team couldn't push up. They couldn't play with him. Cove now lay it down. Plan has to be found. kiNgg opens himself, and he's brought down as well. It's the warbang kill. It's a 3 versus 4, and Lev right here, right now. A chance. They need to grasp it. It's there for them. Wall in their face, smoke, obfuscating, hiding, and the kills flowing one after another. Pushing forwards, no one's sticking it. Everything to play for. dgzin will not be able to do it. Lev, pull it off. 10, 20 rounds gained for Lev. What? Punishment? In play. Double satchel movement is clean enough.
But that's the stim.
Yeah, Stimmy as well, the extra speed boost all the way. And now we see a Trailblazer. Reclearance now into showers. Broken, just in time. Still, a timing to be taken with Mazino. Slipping past the smoke, making sure that he can try and do some damage and take these fights into the back a bit. This way, that way, 48 health, low enough that the warbang might do it. Dodging Juke, no way!
Throwing it all quickly, but not as quickly as MW takes this space.
Nade for a nade, wider. There's a swing taken.
Wow.
Nozzle with 2. Spectre. Great start to try and convert the bonus.
He's got his nade back up.
What the?
And this is a disastrous beginning for FURIA, a team that very easily could have 2-0'd this match so far and be sailing on for that Brazilian rivalry match.
And it could have been done. It was looking like it was potentially one of the faster series that we've seen, but Lev, they fought all the way back. Brought us to map number 3, and now a great beginning, although letting slip a little bit there. Information going not quite their way. It's a contact play from Khalil. He's worked his way up onto the site. Doesn't know if showers is clear, though. You can see the hesitancy. Lays down the molly, though. Should grant him a free plant, and I say should.
One enemy
But it is
remaining.
being converged on. Up to dgzin now. Last one left. Does have the plant down. Got that going for him. They don't know where he is. He repositions. Isolates one of the fights. Smoke. Drop down. Used to cross away. And tap onto the spike to try and bait it. dgzin, he's playing this quite nicely. Looking to hunt for the kill. Looking to hunt for the fight. But Taco watches his teammates back. And so the bonus round is there. And yeah. Alternation there on the control key. Careful.
Okay. Taco.
Fuel to be taken. Shyy posted back up now onto this one, but he's in danger of being run and gunned. There's a play and attempt. Yeah, a very wide swing. It offsets the aim enough that he gets a backer from the rest of his team. Reckoning. Mazin close inside the smoke. Takes the fight and the battle right to kiNgg. Here and now. dgzin. Amazing with the reset. The precision is there. He's landing kill after kill, and it's left just up to 2. There's a res in the back pocket, along with a showstopper. But the position is known and noted and taken care of. FURIA have got a complete lockdown on this entire site. Enough money in the back pocket for Taco to make a go of it. Gets the first, but time going to be his worst enemy.
And he spots MW, knows that the round is over at this point. A great response from FURIA there. Just as we're talking about the potential for mental capitulation, they respond back with that.
Showstopper's going to be used on both sides. Will he be handed it? Right down at the feet. Mazino didn't stand a chance. Full damage, but an instant res, and now there needs to be a defense of the body. Nade cuts close to the back of Lamps. 27 seconds left. The spike needs to be planted here. Khalil low enough that can't walk into that snake bite. Pushes him away. Here's the second one to it.
Wow, these are coming from B breath.
All the way from across the map. It's that combined pressure that's being applied. Now the plan can start to be sticked though. The push attempt. A fight to be taken is traded. All the way around. dgzin, he holds it. The ground. No one able to fight them towards showers now, and he backs away. Dropping the smoke down on top of it. mwzera jump spots, knows Khalil's position. But doesn't know where he could have gotten up to. It's a 2 versus 3. The players are weak enough. It's winnable for Lev.
If mwzera gets this kill, if mwzera gets the kill, he has nade.
Yeah, kill found. mwzera does get it. Nade online, but 60 health to it. Bounds it off, right back to the side. It's a south flash into the nade.
Oh no, right on the left.
It bounced just into the wrong section, and it could have been a difference maker, but nevertheless, it's being held though. The angle that he could peek, it's being held.
As long as kiNgg doesn't overflank.
Oh my goodness, no way! That's just a game of chance. I can't believe that. And neither side is really certain of where players could be lurking. Cut its way across. Lurks on, lurks. Mazino. He's going to be gifted a freebie. There it is. And potentially the opener, the rest of his team flooding into the back of the site. Mazin. Well done to get the 2. kiNgg takes his timing, takes his lurk. Tap, tap, tap goes the rifles. And FURIA find a footing in that one. It's going to look ball broken, sprayed. Hunts him for the mwzera's got the showstopper. Wants to take the fight. It clips against something. Doesn't get the kill. Damage done though, with Mazin falling.
Meanwhile, pressure down short. Mazino knows, as does mwzera. They re-clear this spot.
Caution here.
Oh, the wall drops! Just at the wrong time for that. Dash now activated. What a kill and what a shot. Blocks it off. Will he clear the corner? The answer is yes, yet Mazino still lands the shot. Reckoning. Thinks he's being punished. Taco's still in showers. It's crumbling. It's falling. FURIA have got to grasp at anything they can. Risks need to be there. The dog misses to the side. Khalil narrowly dodging it. But it's a 2 versus 3. Speaking of risks, look at where kiNgg is. A tap onto the spike. Looking... See if they can force and isolate a fight. Shyy is aware of this.
The FURIA players are never afraid to make plays like this when they're down.
30 seconds left.
Yep. Oh no! Absolutely incredible with the timing! And it's left into a 2v1.
And this is how they win player disadvantage situations so often because they're not afraid to gamble.
Into the corner, kiNgg's there with the judge vulnerable up. The shorty.
It looks like they are. kiNgg's grouping up. Is this to hit the TP or hit the site?
Wall was fading. I think that's the timing they're waiting for. They don't make any noise. They contact. But they're going to be wading into the stack all the way. Taco, first one to go down towards the back of the site. It's all up to kiNgg. And it's too much for him. The IGL, the leader. He can't put the push down.
10 seconds left.
Mazino, last one left. It's round 12. Final chance. You've got to put everything into it. Cove gets him into the site, but not for much longer. No more steps to be taken.
A lot of their Sage utility. Like something slow and cautious.
Oh, here we go. Oh, smoke drops down. It gives them the timing. They all face.
Well, that was different.
Yeah, bit of a call made, and off the back of that, Wall cuts its way through. It's a TP, an attempt to crunch, and it clears all the way through into showers. They now know nobody really waiting around there, but time has been bought for but a moment. Now the nade rebounds. So again, not a clean plan. They're actually missing.
Yeah, bad nade actually, but it still forces Taco off the plant and breaks a section of the wall.
He's attempting to try and get this down so they can get put into the post plan.
Spike
Wall needs to be
planted.
broken. Brutal piece of utility to chew through when you've only got pistols. They do break a portion of it. Now in lamps, this is an important fight. QCK close to the angle, right click. Why not? That'll do it. Stops around the gun. Drops and changes. FURIA now looking to try and retake into this, but they're also down low, pushing forward. The frenzy. Nosra did not intend to get that, but he's eventually brought down. Gives him that angle. Already, it's kiNgg who's worked his way past it, creeping and crawling.
kiNgg is so deep, but he's not being offered anything just yet. And he's out in the middle of no man's land.
Wide. Wants to take the fight to them. It's MW. Instantly responds, sprays it down with the Bulldog. And Shyy falls on top of it. FURIA. Looking like a grand entry now into the second half of Bind. 2 players left standing. It's Mazino and Nosra. Showstopper. It's meant to be that extra element to try and set them up here. And it just cuts across that crosshair placement. They all drop just like that. Okay. 10 to 5. All things considered, it should be set up for 11 to 5. Another satchel. Oh my goodness, it resorts to this. The running gun. Bit of run and fun. Certainly is for Shyy. Wins that one. Cascade in the face of Mazin. Popped up. Good angles to take there. Together, Lev.
Good pushing.
Yeah. Making sure that they were taking fights
Spike planted.
together with the spike down. And that post plan.
And this response has been immediate.
Up to the
Player
corner, the
standing.
rifle handed over to Taco. And dgzin, no choice but to back away. So, said there needed to be something from Leviatán there. There certainly was.
That one's so different to the way that Lev have approached the rest of their attack rounds. Just sending it into hookah. Nosra and Shyy working together. Oh, here we go.
No! Oh, no! Misses the shot, get out of there! Wants to save the operator. But he is being hunted close to the corner. Can't react to it, can't hit the shot. Made into lamps, flash around the corner. No connection. A wide swing. MW, gotta be careful. Almost satchelled himself there into the TP, holding on top of the bench. FURIA! Oh my goodness! The way they're taking these fights, it's all together. It's perfect. Time was running short. All the pressure was applied to them, and yet somehow they come out on top. FURIA not feeling knocked, are they? Despite losing that map 2 in the fashion that they did. dgzin, he's close. Disrespect shown. It's a reckoning at his feet. Updraft, trying to evade capture from the opposition. Leviatán already swarming onto the position. The flash is there by... Oh my gosh! MW! Reactions! Precision! And Mazino says, to hell with that, I'm pulling out the shorty. No quick gunplay and precision from him. Still, it's a 2-on-2. Shyy gets the plant down.
Spike planted.
I've got your
Puts him in that
trail.
post plant. Seekers spots it. dgzin has to take the fight there. Shots not landing for Mazino. Shyy.
He was
Picks
too
up
late on the
ground.
trade.
He was too late, and he's crouched up, waiting, seeing if somebody will grant him a free kill in a 1v2. And he doesn't know. Time was cut. So was sound. Waiting for any sort of chance, but it's just contact from FURIA. Flash connects. Round to the side. It's dodged by dgzin, and the reactions are just amazing. And so many targets to choose from. He's punished a jump spot. Nosra's been doing that all day long. MW holding his back, and it's a sheer crumble. Leviatán, nothing to gain, everything to lose. Gliding to the side, into the molly, brought down by his teammates. But it's a 1v3, and this map is all but over. In just a moment, Nosra with so much over the top, clean movement, stunned up. How does that connect? A tap onto it, enough noise made, he's evacuating, he's out of there.
He's done it. He's actually slipped the net here. QCK overflanked towards short. Worried about what Nosra could do.
I'm being stuck. Head on a swivel, doesn't know where anyone is, but a footstep made by Mazin, and maybe he could salvage it. Can he keep Lev in it?
Surely not.
Comes down to this fight. A furious discipline, a wide face! Doesn't reset it in time! He can land the shot! And it's FURIA! We'll be singing the praise of this team all day long. The adjustments were magnificent. And they've come into the playoffs here to stay.
FURIA secure their spot in that Brazilian rivalry. They take on Loud for a spot in Tokyo and a guaranteed spot at Champions later on in the year. That's what they've won, the right to challenge our #1 seed.